Hey guys, welcome to today's level 1 workout. We're going to begin by getting down and doing 5 push-ups. Remember, if you can't comfortably get down and do a push-up on your hands and knees, you can do it off the wall. So let's go ahead, get your roll of toilet paper centered directly underneath your chest, and let's get everything in alignment. Head, shoulders, hips, and knees all in a nice straight line. And let's do 5 down to the roll of toilet paper or as low as you comfortably can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and nice and deep, straight up strong, 4, 5. We're going to do the bicep curl next. Keep in mind the red band's the toughest, green's middle, and yellow is the easiest. However, the bicep curl, your bicep muscles, are a fairly strong muscle group. So I would like you to choose a green for you girls, and you can go ahead and grab your red band for you guys out there. So I'm going to choose my red, and what you're going to do is you're going to stand on this band with both feet shoulder width apart. Shoulder width apart, both feet. And what you're going to do is turn your palms to face me, elbows stay locked in along your sides, and we're going to curl this up to your shoulder and then back down. I'm going to turn to the side to show you what that looks like from this angle. Straight arms, all right? This is full range of motion. Straight arms up to your shoulder and then back down to the straight arm. Notice how my elbow really is not moving. It's staying right in alongside of me, and the only thing that's moving is my lower arm bones here. Okay, so we're going to do 10 repetitions together. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and then anytime that we stand up and do an exercise, guys, you always want to make sure that you have a slight bend in your knees. You don't want to stand straight-legged like this because a lot of your weight comes right down here on your lower part of your back, and that could eventually at some point hurt you. So you want to stand with a slight bend in your knee, put all the weight on your strongest muscle groups here in your quads. Palms face me. Let's do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, full extension up to your shoulder for 10. Now we're going to do shoulder press next. Unlike that bicep curl, your shoulders are a little weaker muscle group, so you can't go as heavy with the band and maintain good form. So I would prefer that even guys out there consider starting with your yellow band, maybe your green, but girls especially, I want you to use your yellow band for this exercise today. So same thing, I want you to stand on the band. And I want you to stand on the band with both feet for this first set. And I'll explain to you some variations that you can do with these bands in a second. So you're going to stand with both feet right in the middle of the band like you did with the bicep curl, slight bend in the knee. Bring the bands up so they stay in the front of your body, and so that you have a 90-degree angle in your elbow and a 90-degree angle in your armpit. So this is your start position. You're going to press it straight above your head and bring it back down to where you started. That's it. That's the movement. Now, turn to the side again. You can see that the band's in front of me, and I'm just going straight up and straight back down, keeping everything nice and still. All right, now, when you do this exercise, the most difficult part of this, you can make it more difficult by standing, feet shoulder width apart, just like this, or if it gets too difficult during the exercise, simply take one foot off the band, put one foot right in the middle, and now what you do is you take a little bit of tension off the band and you can make it a little easier. The same thing would have gone true for the bicep curl. So if you need to make the exercise more difficult, put both feet on the band, okay? Or if it gets tough during the exercise and you want to downgrade or make it a little easier, put one foot in the middle. Okay, so let's get back in line again here. Shoulder width apart, bend your knees, arms up 90-90, press it straight above your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more up, for 10. Very good. And we're going to go through and do that body weight squat again. Remember, if you need to use your pillows, go ahead and put as many pillows on there as you feel comfortable utilizing. If you don't need any, then keep them off to the side. But we're going to do 5 body weight squats. Let's go ahead and get feet shoulder width apart, arms across your chest, and let's go ahead and sit nice and deep. Remember, to keep our knees safe, we got to sit as far back in on that chair as what we possibly can. So let's sit deep, stand up strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and deep, up strong, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to go through all that one more time. We're going to do the same reps, but as you probably heard my breathing, let's talk about breathing here for a second, and I want you to worry about that as well as your form now on this second set. I want you to breathe out, exhale, against the hardest part of the exercise. So for example, if you're down doing a push-up, is it harder to push yourself up off the floor or let your chest fall to the ground? All right, it's probably pretty easy. It's pushing yourself up off the floor. That's the hardest part. That's whenever you should exhale. So don't do this yet. I'm just going to show you. All right, I'm down. My chest is over top the roll of toilet paper. I'm coming down. I'm pushing up and exhaling. Breathing in on the way down. Push up. Breathe out. In and out. So let's do 5 repetitions. This time I want you to exhale along with me. Listen to my breathing. You breathe along with me on these 5 reps. Okay, so get down or go ahead on the wall. Shoulder width a little bit wider. Nice alignment, head, shoulders, hips, and knees all together. Straight line. Let's do 5. Breathe out accordingly. 1. Down, up, breathe out. 3. 4. Inhale on the way down. Exhale when you push up. All right, so let's go to the bicep curls again. Go ahead and up. And remember, ladies, if the green band was kind of easy and you feel like you can maybe do the red, go ahead to the red, guys. I'd prefer that you use the red on this. And then both feet shoulder width apart makes it the most difficult, or you could go 1 foot right in the middle to make it a little bit easier. So let's go. I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. Both feet on there, palms face me. Let's do 10 up to the shoulders. And then on this one, I want you to exhale when you bring your wrists to your shoulders. That's the hardest part. That's when you breathe out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your knees stay bent now. 5. Don't stand with the straight leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's your 10th. Okay, let's do the same thing with the shoulder press. Go ahead and grab your yellow bands if that's what was comfortable. If you feel like you're a little stronger, would like to try the green, you can do that. Both feet makes it more difficult. 1 foot's a little easier. Bands up in the front, slight bend in the knee, 90-90. And let's do 10 straight up. On this one, we're exhaling when we push to the ceiling. And then inhale on the way back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more straight up, guys. And there's 10. And let's do one more set of 5 reps on the squat. This one is probably the most important exercise to make sure you breathe correctly on. So when we do this one, the hardest part is coming back up out of the chair. That's when you want to exhale, breathe in on the way down, okay? And then just to reiterate, I'm going to turn my chair this way so you can watch me as we go back in. You mimic it, but as deep as what you can. Arms across your chest, head and chest tall, feet shoulder width apart, sit deep. In, stand up, exhale. 1. Deep, up strong. 2. Set your butt in deep, up strong. 3. 1, 2 more. In, up strong. 4. Last one. Blow it out. Great job. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.